Today's passage is Jeremiah chapter 17, verses 7 to 10, and the church remembers Bernard of Clairvaux. Bernard lived in the 12th century and was very influential in the Cistercian monastic movement in those times. He was apparently a shy man and avoided public prominence, and his spirituality focused on quiet contemplation. He had a lot of credibility as a person of integrity, not seeking his own promotion, but genuinely seeking God. He had a prophetic role, as he was unafraid to speak out about the wrongs he saw in his society, and this too made him well known and respected. The Cistercian order gained in numbers and strength as a result of his ministry. Bernard was rooted in love of God, and that was the source of his strength. His mystical spirituality, with much time spent in loving devotion and contemplation of God. Today's passage illustrates this perfectly. The picture of the tree, rooted beside the water, constantly able to draw up through its deep roots the refreshment and nourishment of that water. So effective is this that the tree bears fruit all the time, that the leaves never wither even in a drought. The life of the tree is sustained so deeply. Jeremiah's words echo a similar phrase in Psalm 1, or possibly the other way round, I'm not sure which came first. And both passages are taken up in Revelation chapter 22, where the river of the water of life runs through the city, flowing from the throne of God. It is the life of God that is this river. And beside the river grows the tree of life, a tree which produces 12 kinds of fruit, fruiting every month of the year, and its leaves, which are for the healing of the nations. How beautiful this image is, how lovely and refreshing, how it seems to speak to our hunger and our thirst. Bernard knew that this refreshment and strength was not just a matter for the afterlife, for the end of the world, but is available to us now, that we can draw on this river of life through our prayers. Contemplation is not the kind of prayer which presents God with a shopping list, still less a list of tasks to tick off. Oh, and when you finish that, oh God, could you get onto this other problem? It's really time to sort it out, don't you think? We do pray like that sometimes, probably rather more politely. But really in our prayers we ought to spend more time just loving God. There's a great story about an old man that John Vianney found in the church, just sitting and staring in the tabernacle. The priest asked him what he was doing, and the old man said, "I looks at him and he looks at me." That's a pretty good explanation of contemplative prayer. No shopping list is involved. But I'm sure that that man, leaving the church, after his time absorbed in mutual gazing and loving, found his troubles lighter on his shoulders, that he felt equipped for his day, and he was a better man than when he went into the church. And so would we all be if we stayed like that tree, rooted in the water of life, still and soaking up the love and the life of God each day.